Good morning on this beautiful sunny day. So I'm just going to run through a morning yoga routine. So we're going to start seated with your legs crossed. If you have tight hips, then feel free to sit on something just to raise your bum a little bit. And then just bring your hands to resting on your knees, palms facing up. You can bring your first finger and your thumb to meet. And just bring your focus to your body. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to. Lengthen through your spine. Sit up tall. Soften your jaw, your cheeks, and your eyes. And then start to notice your breath. Breathing in through your nose, expanding your lungs, expanding your belly, exhaling through your nose to soften. Inhaling for 4, expanding your ribs, expanding your belly. Exhaling for 6, drawing your belly back in, softening your face and your shoulders. Inhale, sit up tall. Lengthen through your spine, soften your belly. Exhale, belly comes back in. Soften your jaw, your cheeks and your eyes. So in for 4 and out for 6. Your breath. Your count. In for 4. Out for 6. 2 more breaths like this. And now really focus on the expansion of your belly as you inhale, lengthen through your spine, feel your belly swell. Exhaling to soften. You can continue with the count if you like, or just maintain the slow, controlled inhalation and exhalation through your nose. Allow yourself a smile. And notice how you feel. And then before we start, I'd like you to think of 3 things this morning that you are truly grateful for. No matter how big, no matter how small. 3 things that you are truly grateful for. It may be something as simple as the sun shining, that you have food in your fridge. It can be anything. Take a moment to be proud of yourself for being here, whatever brought you to your mat today. There is always something else to do. So be proud of yourself for being here. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your heart center, drop your chin to your chest. You're going to inhale, send your arms up to the sky, thumbs and little fingers stay together. Exhale, bring your palms and fingers back together, hands to your heart. 3 more breaths like that, inhaling to lengthen and reach up. Exhaling to bring it all back in. 2 more. Exhale to center. 1 last one, this time stay at the top. And as you exhale, you're going to twist to your left. So left hand comes behind you and your hand comes onto the opposite knee. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist to look over your shoulder. So imagine you're like a corkscrew. Your shoulders are straight, your back is long and tall. Each exhalation may be moving a little bit deeper into the twist. And 1 more breath here. Exhale to soften. With your next inhalation, sweep your arms back up above your head. And exhale, twist the opposite way. So right hand behind you, left hand onto the opposite knee. Again, inhaling to lengthen through your spine. Exhaling to twist to look over your shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 1 more breath here. Exhale, soften. And inhale, sweep your arms back up to the sky. This time, exhale, fold forwards over your legs. It doesn't matter how far you go. When you reach your limit, relax your head and neck. Inhaling, expand your belly. Exhaling to soften into that space. Another full inhalation here. Exhaling to soften. 2 more breaths. One last one. Exhale, soften. Inhale, bring yourself back up to seated. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift your hands away from your bum. If you want to take this further, you can bring your hands down onto the mat, roll your shoulders away. And then if you still want more, you can roll over your knees, squeeze your bum, and if it's okay for your neck, you can allow your head to go back. Take another breath in here. Exhale, release. Bring your knees in front of you, give them a little hug. And then swap sides. So cross your legs the other way. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, lift them away from your bum. Or you can place your hands down on the mat, roll your shoulders back. And then if you want to, you can roll over onto your knees, squeeze your bum. And again, if it's okay for your neck, you can allow your head to gently go back. Take one more breath here. Exhale to release. Bring your knees up in front of you, give them a little hug. Beautiful. Release your knees, send your bum back. Take your left leg out in front of you, bring your right foot into your inner thigh. Turn to face your foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale to hinge forwards. Think about pushing your heart towards your foot. So as you inhale, you lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, you soften. It doesn't matter how far down you go. You're not forcing or fighting. 2 more breaths here. One last one. Inhale, come back up to seated. Take this foot, the bent leg, slightly under the other thigh. Same hand as the bent knee, so your right hand comes behind you. And you're going to come into a kneeling wild thing. So inhale up onto that bottom shin. Sweep your left fingertips up over your head. Exhale, come back down to the ground. 3 more times, moving with your breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale to lower. 2 more. One last one. And you can either stay here, go back down, or if you want to, see if you can raise that bottom leg, top leg. Take another breath, hold it here. Awesome, exhale, release. Bring yourself back down to the ground, and we're going to swap legs. So your right leg comes out, left foot comes into your inner thigh. Turn to face your foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinge forwards. And again, it doesn't matter how far you go. You can have a gentle bend in this knee. Toes flex towards your foot, pushing your heart towards your... Toes flex towards your face, pushing your heart towards your foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. 2 more breaths here. One last one. Inhale, bring yourself back up to seated. Same thing on this side. So sliding your left foot under your right thigh. Left hand comes behind you. Kneeling wild thing. So you're going to lift your hips, come onto the bottom shin. Sweep your right fingertips up over your head. Exhale, lower yourself back down. Do this 3 more times. Inhale up into kneeling wild thing. Exhale, lower. 2 more. I am strong, I am graceful, I am beautiful. That's what you need to channel. Last one. And again, you can either hold it here, or if you want to, there's an option to see if you can raise that leg. Awesome, hold it here for another breath. Exhale, release, come back down to seated. Take both legs out in front of you. Gentle bend in your knee, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to hinge forwards. Flex your toes towards your face, not your nose. And as you inhale, you're thinking about pushing your heart towards your feet again. So you're not rounding through your spine, trying to get your head down. You're lengthening through your spine. 1 more breath here. Exhale, soften. Inhale, bring yourself up to seated. Take your arms out in front of you. And we're just going to do some leg lifts. So try lifting your right leg, down, left leg, down. Do 2 more on each side. Squeeze, squeeze. 1 more, squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. And we're going to come into boat pose. So take your hands behind you, bend your legs, feet flat on the floor. Raise your right foot. So your shin is parallel with the ground. Squeeze it into your chest. Place it back down. Opposite side, raise your left foot, squeeze in. If you normally do both, then you can feel free to do whatever variation you like. If you're here and you want to, the next option is to try and raise both legs together. You can hold onto your shins if you want to. And if you're happy in boat pose, you can release your legs and maybe see if you can straighten your feet up to the sky. It's quite early for this. Take another breath here. Exhale, release your feet. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, bring yourself up to seated, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands behind you, coming into reverse plank. So you're going to roll over onto your feet, squeeze your bum, allow your neck to go back, head to go back if your neck is okay. Take a breath. Exhale, release your bum, come back up to seated. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your arms in front of you. Inhale, raise your feet. Exhale, legs down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Awesome. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take them behind you. Inhaling into reverse plank. So lift your bums, squeeze. Exhale to lower. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms in front of you. Inhale, legs up. Whatever variation of boat you want to take. Exhale, legs down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forwards. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of you. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, reverse plank. And you can hold this here for 3 if you want to. Squeeze your bum. 2 more breaths. Trying to get your feet onto the floor. 1 last breath. Exhale, release. Awesome. You're going to cross your ankles, roll over onto your knees, coming into tabletop position. Finding your tabletop. We're going to start with a little bit of cat-cow. So as you inhale, make sure your joints are stacked, shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. Soften through your spine, push your heart, lift your chin. As you exhale, rounding through your spine, chin to chest, push up between your shoulder blades, look back between your knees. If you can see your feet, take them out a little bit. Inhaling into cow, exhaling into cat. 3 more breaths here. Two more. Close your eyes, tune into your body. 1 last one. Awesome. Come back to tabletop. Take your left leg out behind you. Flex your toes. Take a breath here. Exhale, squeeze your knee into your chest. Inhale to send it back. If you want to bring in the opposite arm, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Hold here. If you haven't lifted your arm yet, this is your challenge. If you have, bend your leg, see if you can find your foot. Push your foot into your hand, lift your chest. If you want to, there's an option here to go into wild thing. So that top foot comes over the top, straighten through the bottom leg, reach your fingertips up over your head. Take a big breath here. Exhale, release. Come back to tabletop. And you're going to take the same leg, your left leg out behind you, raise it to the sky. See if you can lift your left fingertips up to the sky, coming into a kneeling half moon pose. If you're happy here, there's an option to see if you can find your foot. And breathe. Now you're going to take that leg out to the side, come up to kneeling, and bring your left fingertips down to your leg, right fingertips over your head. Gate pose. Take a big breath here. Take another inhalation. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Right hand comes down, left fingertips up over your head. Take a breath. Exhale, back to gate pose. Inhale all the way through to side angle. And then you can stack the joints and lift that leg. Raise your fingertips to the sky. So that kneeling half moon pose again. Take one more breath here. Exhale all the way back to gate pose. And you can either hold it here, or if you want to, there's an option to take your right hand to your left foot and bring that shoulder down to the ground for a little twist. If you want to here as well, you can reach this left hand up over your head and just see how it feels. Take another breath. We're going to meet back in gate pose. Exhale, come up to back up to gate pose. One more breath here. Awesome. Exhale, release your hands down, come back into tabletop. Opposite side. Take your right leg out behind you, raise it up, take a breath. Exhale, knee to nose, knee to chest. Inhale, send it back. Again, if you want to, you can add in the opposite arm. Take a breath. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Awesome, hold it here, inhale, reach. If you haven't lifted your arm, now is your opportunity to try. If you have, see if you can find that foot. If you're here and you want to, you can transition into wild thing. So the foot you're holding comes over the top, the bottom leg goes out straight, reach your fingertips up over your head. Take a big breath in, exhale, release, coming back into tabletop. Same thing on this side. So you're going to raise your right leg and your right fingers. This is your challenge. If you're happy here and you want to, see if you can find that foot. And again, in whatever way works for you, you're going to take that foot out to the side and come up to kneeling. Coming into gate pose, right fingertips down, left fingertips up over your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your left hand down, right fingertips over your head. Take another breath here, and we swap sides, coming back into gate pose. One more breath. Exhale, hand comes down, reach your fingertips up. If you want to, you can raise that leg, the right leg coming into a kneeling half moon pose. Again, if you want to, there's an option to see if you can find your foot. Release that leg, all the way back through into gate pose. And then you can either stay here, or if you want to, you can bring this left hand down to the right foot, come down onto your shoulder for a delicious twist. An option also to bring this right hand over your head, and then breathe. Take another breath here. Another inhalation. And then we'll meet back in gate pose as you exhale. Awesome. One more breath. Exhale, hands down in front of you, coming back into tabletop. Just do a couple more cat-cows. Inhale, soften through your spine, lift your heart. Exhale, round through your back. Chin to chest. Two more. One last one. Come back to tabletop position, tuck your toes, walk your hands back towards your feet. You're going to sit on your toes, sit on your feet with all your toes tucked. Take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. If you want to, you can take a gentle back bend here. It's working with what you feel like doing at this time. Take another breath. Exhale, release your hands, and you're going to roll up into a standing position at the back of the mat, coming into ragdoll. Take hold of opposite elbows, let your head be heavy. And come back to your breath. Inhale, slowly curl all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to your heart. So you're going to raise your right leg up in front of you, knee bent, and then straighten that leg. Try not to lean back, so it doesn't matter if your leg drops down. Just going to hold that leg up in front of you. Take another breath here. Exhale, bend your leg, cross it over the opposite thigh, coming into a standing figure 4. So sink your bum down, keep your chest lifted. Take another breath here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. One more breath. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Bring that knee up in front of you again. You can give it a little squeeze if you want to. And then hold on to the knee. Turn your leg out to the side. If this is not enough for you, if you want more, you can hold on to the big toe and take that leg out to the side. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths. Okay, one more breath. Release. Bring that leg back to the front and back down to the floor. Inhale, bring your left knee up in front of you. And then you're going to straighten through that leg again. Don't lean back. If the leg drops down, it doesn't matter. The idea is that you're using your hip flexors to keep the leg up. Take another breath here. And then bend your leg. You're going to cross the ankle over the opposite thigh. Sink your bum down, standing figure 4. Keep your chest lifted. And breathe. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Take another breath. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Awesome, one more breath here. And then as you inhale, come up to standing, bring that knee up in front of you, give it a little squeeze if you want to. And then you're going to take that leg out to the side with the knee bent. Again, the option, if you want to, is to hold your big toe and take your leg out straight. And then 3 breaths here. Soften your gaze, soften your face, maybe smile. One more breath. Exhale, release, bring it back to the front, back down to the ground. Awesome. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down, bend in your knees. And you're going to walk your hands forwards on the mat, coming into a plank. And you're going to walk your hands back, coming back into a fold at the back of the mat. Inhale up to standing. Exhale to fold. Starting with your left hand first this time, walk to the front of the mat. Take a breath. Left hand first, walk back to the back into a fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Right hand first, walk forwards. Hold it here. Take another breath. Right hand first, walk back to the back to a fold. Use as many or as few hand placements as you want. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale to fold all the way back down. One more each side, left hand first. Walking to the front into a plank. Take a breath. Walk to the back, left hand first. Inhale up to standing. Exhale to fold. Right hand first. Take another breath. Right hand first, walk your hands back into a fold. Awesome, come all the way up to standing with a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Anytime you want to, you can take a rest. I'm going to walk to the front of the mat and start with some sun salutations. Gentle to start with. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come into a halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, release. Step your right leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale into a lunge. Exhale, release. Step back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale through to cobra. Lift your hands. Exhale, hands come down, back to child's pose. Take another breath here. Tuck your toes. With an exhalation, find downward facing dog. It's the first one of the day, so you're just going to pedal out your feet. So bending and then straightening alternate legs. Trying to melt your heart back towards your thighs and create a straight line in the top half of your body. Anytime you want to, take child's pose or any other pose that you find restful. If you're here, inhale your right heel up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to send it back. This time as you exhale, step it to the front, back knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the front into a fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale to fold, left leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Lift your hands. Exhale, hands come down, back to child's pose. Take a breath here. Exhale, tuck your toes, find your way back to downward facing dog again. Have another little pedal. Start to feel into your body. Take a breath. Train tooting if you're with me. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back up. This time as you exhale, step it through. If it doesn't make it, give it a hand. Right knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the front into a fold. Take hold of opposite elbows, let your head be heavy. Breathe into the back of your body. Take another breath in here. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, really slowly curl all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Awesome. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Step your right leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog this time. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Left knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the front into a fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale into a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, release your knees, your chest and your chin. Inhale, cobra. Tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, right knee down and tuck your toes. Inhaling for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Step to the front into a fold. One more time each side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhaling up. Breathe through your nose, exhale, fold. Right leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the back into a plank. Take a breath. Exhale, release your knees, your chest and your chin. Inhale, cobra. Tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through, left knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for another lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the front into a fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, left side, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, release your knees, your chest and your chin. Inhale, cobra. Tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. I say it like that. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, right knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale for a lunge. Exhale, hands come down, step to the front, into a fold, and we're just going to have a little rest here for a moment. So breathing into the back of your body, exhaling to soften. 2 more breaths. One last one. Inhale, release your arms. Exhale, soften. Inhale, really slowly curl all the way up to standing again. Sweep your arms up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come down. This time you're going to step, hop or jump back to plank. Take a breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right heel up. Exhale, step it through, place it down. We're coming into warrior 2. You're going to ground down through the back foot. It's about 60 degrees. Come up to standing. Check your base first. So your right leg is bent. Just check your knee isn't rolling in. And you're pushing down into the back edge of the back foot. Your body is vertical, so you're not leaning forwards. Arms out strong in the same line as the mat, same direction as the mat. You can shuffle the front foot forwards if you need to. Take a breath here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Look over the middle finger of your front hand and breathe. Channel your inner warrior. Arms strong, shoulders soft. 2 more. Sink a little bit deeper. 1 more breath. Inhale, flip the front palm. Left hand goes into the small of your back. Exhale. With another breath in, sweep your right fingertips up over your head for peaceful or reverse warrior. Breathe into the side of your body. Take another breath here. 1 more inhalation. Exhale, bring this arm down onto the front leg. Reach your left fingertips up to the sky. If you want to, you can bring your right hand down onto the floor, using your arm to leave your hip out a little bit. And take 2 more breaths here. If you want to take a bind, please do. Awesome. Then you're going to walk your hands in front of you, turn your feet so that they're parallel or a little bit pigeon-toed, and just find a wide leg forward fold. Have a little sway from side to side. Bring your hands down to the floor, turn your feet out again, come up to standing, hands on your hips, take a breath. Exhale, sink your bum down, goddess squats. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink. 3 more. Smile. 2 more. Squeeze your butt on the way up. Last one, inhale, up. Exhale, sink down. Awesome. You're going to spin yourself around, frame your front foot, step back into plank. Take a breath. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck toes, exhale, downward facing dog. This time inhaling your left heel up to the sky. Exhale, step it through, ground down through the back foot at about 60 degrees. Come up to standing. We're coming to warrior 2 on the other side. So again, bend into your front leg. Just check you can see your big toe so your knee's not rolling in, and pushing down into the back edge of the back foot. And you're going to bring your arms out long, along the length of the mat. Take a breath in, exhale, sink a little deeper. Your feet aren't stuck. If you need to shuffle this foot forwards, please do. Arms strong, shoulders away from your ears. Body vertical, not leaning forwards. 3 more breaths here. Exhale, sink deeper. 2 more. Exhale, sink deeper. 1 last one. Exhale, sink deeper. With your inhalation, flip the front palm, right hand into the small of your back. Exhale. With the next inhalation, reach your left fingertips up over your head, coming into reverse or peaceful warrior. Take another breath. Exhale, soften. 1 more breath. And then you're going to exhale, bring your left hand down onto the front leg, left arm, right fingertips up to the sky. And if it's accessible and you want to, you can bring the left hand down to the floor, maybe even take a bind. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Okay, and then walk your hands back to the center of the mat, coming into a wide leg forward fold again. Bring your right hand in front of your face, straighten through the arm. Inhale, left fingertips up to the sky for a twist. Take another breath. Exhale, left hand comes down. Make sure you're pushing into that arm. Inhale, right fingertips up. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. And we're going to come into skandasana, snake squat. So turn your feet out and just start to shift your weight from side to side. If you're up here, then you're working with this. That's absolutely fine. Just spend a little bit longer on each side and notice what you feel. If you can come down lower, maybe take your feet wider apart, you can lift the big toes. And if this heel lifts, it doesn't matter. So I'm lifting the big toes of my left foot and my right heel is lifted. And then you can walk yourself from side to side. Just having a little pause on each side, moving in a way that feels nice to you. Only you know what you feel. Okay, we can do 1 more on each side. Take a final breath here. And then find your way back to a wide leg forward fold. And you can either hang out here. If it's in your practice and you feel warm enough and you want to, feel free to go into a headstand. If you're not in a headstand, we're just going to hold here for a few more breaths. If you go into a headstand and we've moved on, then you can just rewind the video and rejoin. From here, you're going to bring your feet a little bit closer, shuffle your heels in, sink your bum down, coming into Malasana, hands to heart, pushing your palms together, lifting your chest. You're going to inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, sink all the way back down again. Do this 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. 1 more. Exhale, sink. And you can either hold it here. If this is too much for you, then you can sit down and have a little rest. If you want to, now is your opportunity to try crow pose. So if you've never done crow before, I recommend starting with your hands quite wide, gripping into all of your fingers. If you're familiar with it, then you can just crack on. If this isn't of interest to you, have a little rest. You're going to bring your knees towards your upper arms, your triceps, lean forward, so bend your elbows. Keep your feet on the floor, look forward, so don't look down because you'll follow your head. Look forwards, squeeze your elbows together, try lifting 1 foot. If you're happy there, try lifting the other. If you're happy there, see if you can lift both feet together. Keep looking forwards, squeeze your arms together, squeeze your core and lift. You're going to do 3 breaths. Play around and release. Come back into Malasana, bring your hands to your heart, give your wrists a little roll out. Yay! If you tried, yay! If you didn't, yay! If you had a rest, yay! If you listened to your body. Take 1 more breath here. Exhale, release your hands, bring your toes back together, let your head be heavy, take hold of opposite elbows, have a little rest. Breathe into the back of your body. Exhale, soften. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Come back to the front of your mat again. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. You're going to step your right leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale, reaching up into a lunge. Bring your hands down. Exhale into half split. Inhale, come forwards into a lunge. Exhale into a half split. One more time, inhaling into a lunge. And then you're going to bring your right hand down, tuck your toes, lift your back knee. Coming up into a standing twisted lunge if you want to. Left hand can come onto the back leg, straighten through the back leg. Take another breath, and there's an option to go into revolved half moon. Right hand comes down, lifting your right leg, left fingertips to the sky. Take another breath. Exhale, release that foot back down. Come back into a twisted lunge. So you're undoing what you just did. And then release the right hand down to the floor. Release the right knee, untuck the toes. Coming back into a lunge. Awesome. Exhale, hands come down. Step to the front into a fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. This time left leg back, knee down and tuck your toes. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, half split. Inhaling into a lunge. Exhaling into a half split. One more time, lunge. Exhaling into a half split. Inhale, come back into a lunge. Arms strong, shoulders soft. Exhale, left hand comes down. Tuck your toe, lift your knee. If you want to, again, coming up into a standing twisted lunge, you can bring the back hand down, left fingertips to the sky. From here, if you want to, revolved half moon. So exhale, left hand comes down, left leg goes up, right fingertips to the sky. Take a breath here. And another one just for fun. And then you're going to release that leg, come back into your standing twisted lunge. So undo what you just did. Exhale, left hand comes down, release both hands, step back into plank, take a breath. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, soften. Take one more breath. Exhale, soften again. And then tuck your toes. Roll yourself up to standing. Let your head be heavy. Find ragdoll again. Breathing into the back of your body. Take another breath here. Exhale, release your hands. Step your right leg back. We're coming into lizard this time. So you're going to shuffle the left foot out. Lift the toes. Untuck your back toe if you want to. Lift the toes of this foot and turn it out. So you're opening up through the hip. Left hand comes to your leg and you're pushing that leg away from you. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist. If you want to, if it's accessible, you can bend the back leg and see if you can find it. If you can't reach it, you can always use a strap or just do an active squeeze where you squeeze the heel to your bum using your strength rather than your hand. Take another breath here. And then release that foot. If it's accessible to you, come down onto your forearms. If it's not, you can put cushions, blocks, bolsters, books, chairs, anything you want to underneath your arms. Just gives your wrists a little break. And we're going to hold this here. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, soften. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. And you can either take a rest or if you want to, try squeezing that heel to your bum again. If it's accessible, coming down onto the right forearm, reaching around and finding that foot. And as you exhale, squeeze your heel towards your bottom. 2 more breaths here. One last one. And release. Bring your hands back towards you, walk your hands back, finding a half split again. And you can either stay in the half split or flow between half split and lunge again, or you can try this next shape if you can reach your back foot. So bending into the front leg, bend your back leg towards your bottom and see if you can find your foot with your arm. Coming down onto the forearm of the front hand, and then just seeing if you can straighten that leg. Just for fun. And release. If you're good here and you want to try, as in if you're happy here and you want to try, you can try a flying splits. So you bring your elbow underneath your thigh. I walk the back leg back, straighten through the front leg, shift your weight forwards, and then lift that back leg until it's flying. Have a little play. If you're here, we'll do 3 breaths. One more, and release. Back into child's pose, just take a little break. Come back to your breath. Awesome. One more breath here. Walk your hands back towards you, tuck your toes, rolling up into a fold at the back of the mat. Let your head be heavy, take hold of opposite elbows and breathe. Take another breath. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms up above your head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. This time you're sending your left leg back, knee down, shuffling the right foot out. Lift the big toe edge, lizard. You can tuck your toes and lift your back knee and have a wriggle if you want to. You take your hand to your right thigh and push it away from you. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale to twist. Take another breath here. And again, if you want to, there's an option to bend that back leg. Squeeze it into your bum, either using your muscles or maybe reach around and see if you can find your foot. And as you exhale, maybe drawing that leg closer in towards you. It's windy. Take another breath here. If you're holding your foot, release it. We're going to come down onto forearms. Again, if you need to, please use padding, cushions, whatever. If you don't have anything available, then you can stay on your wrists, on your hands until you feel like you need a break. If you can come down onto your forearms supported, it's better for your wrists. And breathe. Again, if you need to, you can tuck your back toe, lift your knee, have a little jiggle around, find your juicy spot. And then stay here for another breath. 2 breaths, sorry. One more. And then you can either rest, stay here, or there's an option again to bend the back leg. Forearm on the front, arm on the floor, and see if you can find that foot. And then we're going to hold wherever you are now for 3 breaths. And that can be lying on the floor, doing anything. Everything is just an option. You don't always have to take the hardest option. You don't always have to push yourself. Sometimes you can just lie down and rest. And that's okay. Okay, one more breath. Totally lost count. Release that foot. And then you're going to come back into a half split. So bend the back leg, straighten through the front leg, keep your chest lifted, flex your toes towards your face, and breathe. And then again, you can either hold here or flow backwards and forwards into lunge as we did earlier. Or if you can hold your back foot, you're going to rock your weight forwards, bend the back leg, see if you can reach through and find it underneath. Coming down onto the forearm of the front arm, and just shifting your weight until you're on your tiptoes, and then straightening through that front leg. And breathe. One more breath, and release. Awesome. Again, if you want to, if you're happy with that and you want to do flying splits, you're going to bend your arm, bring your elbow underneath your thigh, straighten through the back leg, shift your weight forwards, and when you feel balanced, lifting the back leg. And breathe. 2 more breaths. One more. Release your back foot. Come back into kneeling. Tuck all your toes under. Give your wrists a little roll out. Awesome. And then you're going to roll over onto your back. Give your knees a little hug. So squeeze your knees into your chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Bring your heels close to your bottom, fingertips close to your heels, rolling bridge. So for this, just make sure your knees are parallel. As you come up, your knees aren't flopping out to the sides. And before you lift, engage your core. So round. So engage the low part of your tummy, so the bottom bit of your spine just lifts off the floor. And then as you inhale, peel your back up off the floor, squeeze your bum. And as you exhale, lower your back to the floor, one vertebra at a time. Move with your breath, inhale to come up. Squeeze your bum, exhale to lower. 3 more times, inhale up. Exhale, lower. 2 more. One last one. And then interlace your fingers, shuffle your shoulders over your arms under your shoulders. And then you squeeze your bum, lift and push your chest towards your chin. You're going to hold this for 3 breaths. If it's too much, just take a rest anytime you want to. One more breath. Release your hands, release your back. Give your knees another little hug again. And then you can either hold onto your ankles with your knees wide and have a little rock, or you can find happy baby. Send your feet to the sky, maybe holding the soles of your feet. Push the bottom of your back down into the mat. And breathe. Take another breath here. Exhale, release your feet, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Your time. So take a moment now to listen to your body and feel what it needs to do. You are your greatest teacher. When you start to tune into your body, then you start to understand what you need in each moment. When you need to rest, when you need to push yourself, when you feel strong, when you don't. So do whatever feels right for you in this moment. That could be more happy baby, more twists, more anything. Back bends. Take as long as you want. Now you're warm. But if you're done and you're ready, if you're ready to finish, we're just going to do a couple of supine twists to finish. So take your legs out straight. Bring your right knee in towards you. Squeeze your knee up towards your chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze a little bit more. And then you're going to take your left hand over the top, right arm out. Take a breath. As you exhale, bring that leg over the top of you. And breathe. Softening with each exhalation. If you want to, you can bend the bottom leg, see if you can find your foot. The final option for this twist is to hold the foot and straighten through the top leg. For me, I feel this in totally different parts of my body. It's not that one is harder or easier than the other. It just feels like it's stretching a totally different part. And actually the twist for me feels better in my spine if my leg is bent. One more breath here. Come back to the center, both knees in, have a little rock, release your right leg down to the mat. Take a breath, exhale, squeeze your left knee up towards your armpit. Inhale, lengthen your arms, exhale, squeeze. Same thing on this side, supine twist. So you're going to bring your right hand over the top, left arm out. Take a breath, and as you exhale, bring your leg over the top of you. And then breathe. So your left shoulder stays down, and you either turn your head to face your hand or look straight up to the sky. I forgot to say that before, sorry. If you want to, you can bend the bottom leg. Find your foot. Keeping your left shoulder on the floor. The final option is to straighten through the top leg, hold the outside of your foot. And again, for me, this stretch is in a totally different place, so it depends what you want to feel. Only you know what you feel. As I said, I prefer the bent leg for my back. One more breath. Exhale, come back to the center. Squeeze your knees into your chest. And then finally, take your legs up to the sky, flex your toes, bring your arms parallel. This is dead bug pose. If you prefer to go into a shoulder stand or plow, make sure you have enough space behind you. If that's in your practice, you can now come into a shoulder stand. And if you want to, releasing your feet all the way down to the floor. This is just if it's something that's already in your practice. 2 more breaths. Obviously, if you want to hold it longer, then you can just rewind the video. And then we're going to exit this, coming back through shoulder stand, and we'll meet back in dead bug pose. So releasing your back to the mat, feet stay up, bring your arms parallel with your legs. Take another breath here, then exhale, you're going to slowly release yourself down to the floor, coming into Savasana, the final resting pose of yoga. Come back to your breath, breathing through your nose. Inhaling to expand your ribs, expand your belly. Exhaling to soften. If you want to count, in for 4 and out for 6. Super simple yet a super powerful breath technique. Helps to calm your body and calm your mind. In for 4 and out for 6. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. How do you feel in this moment? Everything starts with awareness. How do you feel? There is no right, no wrong, no good, no bad. Just awareness. Allow yourself a little smile. And if you'd like to do a meditation here, I recommend the rotation of awareness. Which I'll link it in the description. So you can just click on it while you're lying here and listen to the rotation of awareness around the body. If you're not going to that, allow yourself a little smile. And see if you can recall the gratitudes that you found at the start of practice today. Breath is powerful. Gratitude is powerful. When we start to look for little things that we feel grateful for, we notice more and more and more. When we notice our breath on the mat, we start to notice our breath off the mat. And when we control our breath, we control our mind. In for 4. Out for 6. Smile. Notice how you feel in your heart space when you smile. When you smile, your brain releases chemicals that make you feel happy. And one more thing before we finish, just a reminder. The past has already happened and cannot be changed. Human memory is so flawed. We often remember things incorrectly. The future is a figment of your imagination. The only thing that is real, the only thing that exists, is this moment. And when you find this moment, you find your peace. When you feel ready, you have a little wriggle of your fingertips, maybe take a full body stretch. Have a little sigh, and in your own way, maybe rolling over to one side and then the other. You can bring yourself up to seated. And when you get there, bring your hands to your heart center, your chin to your chest. Again, just noticing how you feel. And feel that heat between your palms. That heat, your energy, your prana, your chi, your ki, your life force. All we are is energy. All anything is energy. Again, notice how you feel without judgment or expectation. Have a little smile. And with an inhalation, lengthen through your spine, lift your chin, open your arms and heart to the sky. When we change our expression and we change our posture, we change how we feel. Because we create our own reality from within. We create our reality. So when you make yourself small and you look sad, that's how you feel. When you smile, even when you force a smile, and I'm not suggesting anything about toxic positivity, but even when you make yourself smile or make yourself laugh, your body and your brain don't understand that you're making it happen. And it shifts your mood. And when you change your posture and you take up all the space, it shifts your mood too. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. One final thing, if you want to, if you're going on to do something a bit more energetic, get up and have a little shake. Have a little shake. Get your energy flowing before you go on about your next thing. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me.